To welcome you back to BLACKSITE tonight. We're going to talk about Cam Newton, Stephen A. Smith, Godfrey, and so many others simping for Joy Taylor after the lawsuit that was presented against FS1. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. I'm surprised by the men and so many others in the mass media supporting Joy Taylor after this lawsuit exposed that she was sleeping her way to the top. Sleeping with the head executive, Mr. Dixon, over at FX1 to get on TV and move up the corporate ladder. Jason Whitlock comes out and basically exposes her. Marcellus Wiley comes out and exposes her. Former colleagues of hers who watched her in action. The young lady who filed the lawsuit explained how Joy Taylor moved through the corporate network and how she moved from Undisputed to Colin Coward to the new show with her former lover, Emmanuel Outshow. This is what women have fought against. This is what women have tried to overcome. But it seems like she followed the script of Kamala Harris. Find a man who has power and standing, sleep with him, and move up the ladder. She moved from attorney general to senator to vice president and almost became president of the United States. But that's what Joy Taylor did. And to see people like Cam Newton coming out against Jason Whitlock, telling him, you're not that guy. He didn't have to be that guy. Everybody was that guy. The guy, Dixon, who she got caught cheating on her husband, that ended in divorce, got caught cheating with her former fiance, Earl Watson. She was moving around the corporate office, finding anybody who she feels that could get her ahead. And this is why this is so dangerous, because the people that I see who are supporting her are people who have problems themselves. Cam Newton has all these kids by multiple women. He wants to get on the side of the women's movement. He wants to get inside to hope that somehow he'll stay on ESPN with Stephen A. Smith. And he's got problems over there because he's also getting involved with his co-host, Molly Quirm. And we know how Molly moved through the studios over at ESPN with Jalen Rose, Stephen A. Smith, and we don't know, it could be countless others over there. But her discrepancies haven't come out like Joy Taylor. See, that stylist, that young lady that she was so friendly with, was waiting to strike on Joy Taylor and strike on ESPN. But the one thing that young lady said, Nori, is that Joy Taylor had a plan. If it didn't work out, she was going to use the Me Too movement on Mr. Dixon and say that he was forcing her to have relations with him. This is diabolical. And how so many women out there can support this. Then they come back and say, we don't believe in this. We're trying to break the glass ceiling. But how can you break the glass ceiling when you got women like Joy Taylor standing in front of the glass ceiling? Someone who's not qualified to have that job. And she had the audacity to make a video on Jeff Saturday of the Indianapolis Colts, an NFL coach for a few games to finish out the season. And she said that he was receiving nepotism or favoritism, that there should have been a black coach who was more qualified. Well, there should have been someone who was more qualified than you to have the job, but you were sleeping with Mr. Dixon. See, this shows you that these women want both sides of the track. They want to follow their career and be treated equally, but they also want the opportunity. If they can get to the top by sleeping their way, they want to do it and make sure that don't nobody know about it. But we found out about Joy Taylor, and she's still on FS1. She's still doing the show after the lawsuit was filed. And she's got supporters out there, and that no one should complain about this. But there's a wide swath of people out here now who are saying this woman should be fired. Sam Acho should be fired for their actions. This is not professional. But it seems like she's got a hold on this company. She has something in her back pocket that they may be all scared of. So she may get away with this. And to see Cam Newton, Stephen A. Smith, Godfrey, and so many others on social media praising her and accepting this type of behavior on the job is unacceptable. And all those people who are professional in the industry should have all came out and asked for her resignation. But they're scared to. They're scared of the women's group. They're scared of the backlash. So they let a woman like this, who doesn't deserve the job, still have the job, still making the money that could go to a woman who is much more qualified and much more professional. Jason Whitlock told the truth. I'm not a big fan of Jason, but Jason let it all out. He said what he said. You know what he said about the peanut butter cans, the skin, the cans, everything. And people got mad at him. I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.